Now, in this video, I would like to cover another question that I got in the community tab here on YouTube. And someone asked the question, how do I apply the law slash Neville's teachings slash manifestation in my day-to-day life? Right? Because a lot of people find themselves in what I call theory chasing, watching video after video, being alone on this journey. And then, we all still have a life experience, right? We all, should not and will not be in front of our screen 24/7 and in front of our phone 24/7. So there's also life that happens, right? We meet friends, we go on vacations, we have a occupation, we do something in life. If it's a job, if it's a business, if it's nothing, I mean, it's totally up to you what you do. But we have family, we have our body experience, right? So that this is all going on in life. Everyone is experiencing that. And we can't only be, in the theory. We can't only, stay in the videos. The question is really, okay, how do we carry this knowledge with ourselves, right? How do we bring it also in our life experience? And I think that is where then it's like a boomerang for most people. So they watch stuff, then life happens, it throws them back, boom, back to videos. Then life happens, boom, back to videos, right? And that's not the goal, right? Because this law is very interesting, very fascinating, very eye-opening, very freeing, very empowering. Yet, do not lose yourself in these teachings, right? There's also an external world experience, right? Don't think that you need to spend 5 years watching videos, learning about this before you can enjoy your life, right? It's there to be more conscious and to be a more conscious, let's just say, designer of your fate, and not let fate and your future be decided by external circumstances and your conditioning, right? But to gain more control and to give life a direction that you want to give it, right? And to bring experiences in your life that are not seen yet, but that you shift into within, and then they're also expressed. But that was, first of all, very important for me, right? That also you should definitely honor the your 3D experience. I know there are many people who say ignore 3D, it's all not real, it's all fugazi, it's all, forget about this, only dwell within. Okay, cool, do so, but then don't cry about when you feel, in a sense, like delusional or messed up, or that your life is not moving forward at all, right? Your inner world should not be an escape place. You should merge your inner world and your outer world, and you should be self-aware. And if you have a reaction, then that's an invitation to, move in a new state within. And if you have a desire, that's also an invitation to grow and for growth, right? But now I talked a lot, so coming back to the main question, how do you apply the law in your day-to-day life? My, let's just say, key learning that I took and that I experienced after literally years and years and years of being in this realm of manifestation and working with hundreds. We're not speaking about 100, we're not speaking about 200, we're not speaking about 300, more than 300 people in this journey. I realized that the only real approach that you can take to apply the law in your day-to-day life is a dynamic approach. Because if you always need routines, if you always say, oh, like I include manifestation naturally in my day-to-day life, but I need a routine, a strict routine, where I imagine at 10 a.m. and then at 1 p.m. and then at 9 p.m. again. And I have the strict routine, and I script 5 times a day, and then I affirm 3 times a day, and then I do all of these techniques. Well, for me, that's not really a lifestyle, or that's not really effortless. That always seems like a chore, and then you have to do it, and if you don't do it, you think you can't manifest that thing because you didn't do your homework, right? That's all not fun. So again, for me, the key is dynamically applying it. Right, I can tell you from my life, there are phases in my life where I do not imagine consciously very often, because I'm just enjoying life. I'm just experiencing life. There is nothing is happening. I mean, nothing's happening. Nothing bad is happening. Nothing is triggering me. But all is good. Things have happened in the way I wanted to, and I can enjoy the fruit of my inner shift. So I go on with life. And if I reach a point where, again, something happens that I don't want, where something triggers me, where I feel a desire arises, well, I know that I can shift to the end. I know that I can experience that already being solved. I know that I can put myself already in the version that now no longer has this problem, that's now free of it. So it always goes to a next stage, right? But there will be phases where you won't imagine consciously so often, right? And I think that's very healthy, because you are just then enjoying life. You are then just making experiences while you're here for, right? Consciousness wants to make experiences through you, through the individualized, let's just say, viewpoint of you listening to this video right now, and make these experiences. And then when you reach a point where, oh, there are experiences that have happened that you don't enjoy, that feel limiting, that feel triggering, that feel undesirable, well, you know that they're not final because you carry this law with you as you carry like a backpack with you all the time, right? You have this always in the back of your mind, and you know, oh, there's something that I don't like, or there's after 2 years, 3 years of being in a job that I manifested, I wish, I could make more money, or I wish now I want to be self-employed. Well, as long as you still know that you're never stuck, well, then you can dynamically ask, what would it be like if I'd be self-employed? What would imply that to me? What would I experience? Right? What would friends and family members say to me? And you can experience that within. You can place your awareness on that state, right? Super dynamically, not a forced, strict pressure type of way where you think that you constantly need to do something. That is, in a nutshell, how I apply the law. So sometimes I don't consciously apply anything, I just live. And that feels very freeing because then you're not in this pressure of, oh, I need to do something all the time. And am I doing it right? And if I don't do it right, I won't manifest. No, you're just chilling and you're just experiencing your life, right? And again, dissatisfaction and a burning desire is the main motor element that will propel you to move within, that will propel you to do a shift again. So, and then when that comes, it comes. You can't force it, right? When you reach a point where you really say, like, no, that's it right now. Now I want to change. Or there is a strong desire, you get inspired, you get this new inspiration, this new vision for yourself, and you want to shift, then go for it, right? Then utilize whatever method you like, how you've manifested things in the past. Utilize the same way to shift again. And that is how I, again, dynamically apply the law. I don't have set times. I don't have set routines. I simply carry the teachings and this philosophy and this understanding in my own, and also my conviction from my own experience. I carry that with me wherever I go. So no matter if I'm in Germany, no matter if I'm in China, I would know how to move into a new state. But I would know how to apply this law. That's the key, that you don't forget your freedom to be in a new state. That's the key thing, I would say, that you should keep that always in the back of your mind, right? That you don't lose yourself for 10 years in an undesired state, and then you stumble upon a YouTube video that tells you, oh, actually you can also shift out of that. But you should be able to do that on your own because you remember the teachings, or you come back to them, or you maybe revisit the video here and there, or you get yourself in a community like the Upgrade Your Life Inner Circle for only $50, little advertisement, or you stay in a community where you have people that, just that community alone reminds you on, wait, I'm not stuck. Wait, there are these teachings. Wait, this is very powerful, right? Just a random idea, but that is it. The keyword for me is dynamic, no force, no pressure, no strict rules, your own way of manifesting, but you need to find it. In order for you to find it, you need to apply it, you need to test it, you need to experiment with it, you need to follow certain steps, right? To be like, oh, that is how it works. That is not really how it works. That is how it works. That works even better for me. That does not work so good for me. And then you find your own way, you find your own groove. And then once you found it, you can always rely on your own groove, right? On your own style. And you never need to copy anyone. You never need to lose yourself in the YouTube black hole of, consuming tons and tons and tons of content, right? So these are my thoughts. Let me know in the comments beneath this video how you apply the law in your day-to-day life, what you do, if you have any specific tips maybe for other people listening to this right now, what your experiences are. Definitely type it right now. Take this minute and write down your experiences. I would love to read that. And if you need more resources, as you know, there's my free masterclass and there's my program if you want to work with me. If you want to have my accountability, my system, my structure, my program community of really highly committed people who are applying all of that. And again, if you want to get started, if you want to get a taste of all of that for only $50, you can join my inner circle. You find that when you go to upgradeyourlife.com, and then you will see the inner circle. So that is it. I speak to you in the next one. Bye, guys.